Hello, dear children. Welcome to Little Heaven. Today we are going to read this very colorful book. It is The Voyage of the Caterpillar. It is written by Jyoti Kar. I want to see the world, exclaimed Bahupada, the caterpillar, one fine day. I'm lucky to have so many legs, he thought, and considering himself well prepared, he set off to see the world. After a long and eventful journey, he came across a huge boulder blocking his way. This must be the end of the world, he concluded, and settled down to enjoy some rest. Just then, a frog came by. Hello, said the frog. You look very content. Why? Bahupada answered proudly, You see, I have traveled the entire world and just reached the end. Now I have seen and known everything. This is not the end of the world, said the frog, laughing. This is just a boulder. I jump over it in a moment. You see the fence at the far end? That is where the world ends. Oh, I see, said Bahupada, surprised. As he slowly walked towards the fence, he saw many new things. By the time he reached the fence, all his legs were so tired that he fell asleep immediately. Suddenly, he heard a horse calling. This is not a safe place to sleep in. If I had not been careful, I would have chewed you up in a moment. You see, explained Bahupada, alarmed. By the time I reached the end of the world, I was so tired I fell asleep. End of the world? But this is just the end of the farm. The entire world stretches beyond, right to the end of the city, exclaimed the horse. I have been there several times with my master. Thank you, said Bhupada, and resolutely set out to discover the world again. He walked for long and saw many strange things, but never reached the end. As he was looking around, he met a squirrel. Do you know where the world ends? He asked. At the edge of the city, there is a wood. I live there with my family. That is where the world ends, exclaimed Squirrel. Thank you, said Bahupada enthusiastically. I will surely go there. I want to see and know everything. As he reached the woods, he was exhausted. He finally asked the bird, Is there a long way to go to see the end of the world? The world is too big for your tiny legs, replied the bird. You need to rise above the earth and see it as a whole. The higher you raise, the more you can see. But for that, you need wings like me. Saying this, he flew off proudly. Oh, then I shall never make it, thought Bahupada. Dejected, he sat down. Suddenly, he realized that he was tired and very hungry. While eating a leaf, he met a ladybird. What's the matter? You look so sad, asked the ladybird. I badly wanted to see the world and know everything about it, replied Bahupada. But it is too big. All my legs are not enough. Oh, what shall I do now? The ladybird felt sorry. Come on, if you truly want something with all your heart, you can have it. Saying this, she flew off. Bahupada gazed at her wings till she was out of sight. Soothed by her gentle words, he ate well and prepared a cozy place to fall asleep. He thought of the ladybird's advice and wished ardently to have wings to fly. Ardently. Soothed by, soothed, soothed by, soothed by her gentle words, he ate well and prepared a cozy place to fall asleep. He thought of the ladybird's advice and wished ardently to have wings to fly. Indeed, so intense was his wish, as he slept, he dreamt that he too was growing beautiful wings. He slept for a very, very long time. When he woke up, what did he see? He had, in truth, grown the most beautiful wings in the world. With his heart beating fast, he flapped his wings, and lo, they lifted him up into the air. He was indeed amazed to see how vast the world is. He danced in the air. He enjoyed the treasures of earth and sky at the same time. So beautiful did he look that people gave him a new name, Butterfly. The end. Isn't it a beautiful story, children? The caterpillar really wished for something to happen so that he could see the world. He really wished for wings to fly. And what happened? He got his very own wings. I'm so happy for this caterpillar. Are you all happy too? Until next time, bye.